So you've probably seen some big headlines of bank failures: Silicon Valley Bank, First Republic Bank, or other regional banks. And if you've wondered, is my money safe? You're not alone. SVB and FRB each had about $200 billion in assets, and both required regulators to get involved to protect investors. If you're someone who has money with any bank, you've probably also seen headline after headline about insurance amounts increasing everywhere and wondered what that meant. Again, if you're confused, you're not alone, and today my goal is to help you understand when does insurance matter and actually kick in so you can understand if it's relevant for you. Let me start off with the business of banks over here. When you open up a checkings or savings account with a bank and say deposit $10,000, your money doesn't actually just sit there. The whole business of banks is that they take this money, sometimes they'll pay you 0.05%, 0.4% in yield. They take that cash and they make money elsewhere by lending it out. Maybe there's someone else who needs a loan for a car and pays the bank 6% for that. That difference is how the bank makes money. FDIC insurance protects you in case the bank's business goes south. And it's pretty important because the whole business is built around the fact that the $10,000 you had there isn't actually sitting there. Now, for investment accounts, also known as brokerage accounts, they're an entirely different thing. It's like apples and oranges. And there's a whole different insurance called SIPC insurance as a result of that. When you put money into an investment account and you invest it, say in a money market fund, a treasury bill, or a stock or a bond, your account now holds that investment. So in general, that financial institution can't go turn around and do something with either the cash or with the securities, at least not legally and definitely not without your explicit permission. So it's a very different risk than if your cash was sitting in a bank, where that is the core of their business model. The entity that makes the trade for a brokerage is called a broker-dealer. So one of the key protections of SIPC insurance is if the broker-dealer fails and your investments are missing. They could say they made the trade, but they could have taken the money and done something with it. It's not common, but it does happen. SIPC insurance is usually $500,000 per account. And if you have over that amount invested, and let's say it's in a money market fund or a treasury bill, you might experience a loss if the government is not able to pay you back for the treasury bill or the money market fund loses value. The other way is if BNY Mellon was fraudulently conducting unauthorized trading, or whoever your broker-dealer is. Now, for all of that, we believe the risk of that is pretty low. SIPC insurance, though, doesn't protect you if you invest and the value of your investment goes down, so that's an important distinction. For Plenty, we partner with BNY Mellon as our broker-dealer and custodian, and they're the largest custodian in the world with $43 trillion of assets under custody. We partner with the largest custodian in the world because we thought this would mean it's one of the lowest risk places to keep your money safe.